What is going on, everyone? Commodore Lassie today, bringing to my live reaction of that Haikyu manga chapter 347. Now, the chapter's been out since yesterday because Jump came out a little bit earlier than usual, but I wasn't able to get a video out for it. If you guys saw in the community tab, I put up a thing saying I was going to be away last night to go watch the Avengers, which, you know, great film and everything. So I wasn't able to get a chance to read Haikyu, but I got a little bit of time right now before I have to leave for work, so I want to try and get this out soon. So let's get into it, man. Second set's about to begin. Well, technically did begin because we saw Kageyama going on Hoshiyumi. We saw like the setup and stuff, what's going on with the formations. Karasuno looks like they're going to be trying to switch up things a little bit because Kamomedai right now is trying to play more of an offensive style, which may come to backfire with them. But again, I'm still a believer we're going to get the sweep though from Kamomedai's side for the sake of what should be, you know, the story continuing on for a little bit longer. So hopefully that's the case. Furudate isn't looking in the back of his mind saying, yeah, I want to end it soon, because a world without Haikyu is a world probably not worth living. So without further ado, let's get into it and let's see what's going on this week in Haikyu, man. And I know for a fact that we're going to be on break afterwards for a bit because of Golden Week, and I think because of the Reiwa period starting up because of the new Emperor. So I think we're back sometime May 12th, if going by what the Viz was saying before. But anyways, let's see the chapter right now. It's not that we're playing like crap out there. Heck, for as tired as we all are, I think everyone say it looks sharp and is moving well. We've seen the vines and stuff before the thing from earlier on in the arc. But then there's this wild sense of claustrophobia to it all. It feels like we're trapped and there's no way out. Chapter 347, holes. Holes in... I mean, I know there's a reference into it for the chapter, but like holes, we talk about like the movie Holes, like we're digging holes and stuff, because that's a good film. I see Sugo over here. Please. Set 2 has to be different. Find a way to change this atmosphere. Find a way out. Alright. Kageyama's going out for his next serve. A wicked serve from rookie Kageyama. Kamomedai bumps it, but it's not pretty. So they didn't get the point off it. It was just straight up freaking Hoshiyumi came in and stopped it. Follow up. Help, please. The start of the second set. Both teams switch up their starting rotations, picking formations they haven't shown before. Whatever purpose there is to those changes, none of it means a thing if they trip coming out of the gates. And Gao, he's getting ready for his hit. And goes right off the blockers. And Setter Suwa puts it up to the back row for Hakuba. And they get the point because Nishinoya wasn't quick enough to get there. Because again, it was a heavy hit. He couldn't be able to get there enough time. Yeah, kill. Yeah, kill. Go. You see the coach there like, whew. You guys like, damn it. Okay. The first side out for this set is going to be critical. Whatever you do, make absolutely sure we get it. A side out is when the receiving team scores a point and earns the right to serve. Okay. So they're coming in now. It looks like Karasuno. Yeah, so Daichi comes in, makes the receive. It's going right up. It goes to Tanaka. Tanaka hits it. Does he get the point? He got it. He got the point 1-1. Tanaka now getting ready for his serve now. He hits it. It goes right off one of the members from Kamomedai. Kora sets up for Hoshiyumi. He's about to get that wingspan out. And... oh my god. Right off Nishinoya, but it goes like... It's like one of those, like he hits it and it goes like boom, right off to the ground afterwards. So regardless, like, he was going to get that point. That just shows you how powerful the spike this man has right now. 2-1. Sorry. Shake it off. So it's not a clean set in any sense, but Hoshiyumi still hit it with all he had and made it count. And the next one they go for, it goes right out of bounds afterwards. So I'm assuming now it's going 2-2. Set up again. Almini comes in. He looks like he got his points. And then Sawamura's coming in now for a serve. And you see right there in the front, three in the front next to the net. We have Kageyama, Hinata, and then Azumane. Go! They're setting up for Hoshiyumi again. Kora! And he just... yo! Nishinoya! Okay! Good dig! There are many ways to around blocks. Height, speed, numbers, or going around. And Hinata, bro, when you see those eyes, yo, he's getting ready for that setup. And going back now to the Date Tech guys. Karasuno's right side of the court with the setter in the front row. All through the first set, that side was as good as empty. For Shoyo Hinata, that last one is his specialty. The court is really wide. You know, use it. The whole width. Look, yo, my boy, look at those steps. Bro, making the run. The setup right in the corner that is he about to get that. He smashes and yo, my boy, y'all see that, bro? Do you see the forest, all the vines, and it's like, yo, it's like in Hakusho. Have you ever seen Yusuke and Shino and Sensui? That one moment Sensui goes flying into the forest. That is literally what my man just did. He came through, boom, laid the smackdown, and that thing went flying right through. You see Suga and Yamaguchi are like going, whoa. And Suki just there, just like, yo, straight face. Can't see his reaction. Even with the glasses on, just like cover it up. But yo, that's a dope double spread right here. Just to see the transition from going from one side and it laying the impact on the other afterwards. That's a great layout right here. And they got it, yeah. You see clearly. It goes right dead in the middle. Nothing they can do about it. Beautifully done. Karasuno's infamous rookie tandem strikes again with an extra wide slide attack. You see, go to you guys going, ugh. And you see the freaking Tenma just looking on with Thing's brother. He's like, ha ha ha, I like that one a lot. He's like, I like it too. So good, bro. That's funny. And they see everyone going, huh? As he curl, ha 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 ha. Yeah, no way any stacked block is going to keep up with a slide from Shorty. Great. They're going to do that even more now, aren't they? Probably. I'm tired already. So it's 4-3 right now for Karasuno. Sawamura coming out for a second serve. They make the receive afterwards. Mine. And right then and there, bro, this boy Gao Hakuba, bro, Yao Ming is different. It don't matter what you do. He goes right through Hinata and Kageyama. I'm like, yeah, kill, go. And Hoshiyumi now coming in for his serve. We cut him off at 1. Yeah. Tum, tum, tum. Sets up. Libero. And he was trying to put it in between Nishinoya and Tanaka, but he was able to get Nishinoya was still able to get it, so it wasn't like they bash into each other and they lose the receive. Another wickedly strong serve from Kamomedai, but it goes straight to the libero Nishinoya. He bumps it cleanly. The pass hasn't even reached the setter, and already Hinata is dashing right. Wait a minute. Oh, maybe he's like, because you see the two thing, but where is he going for? Because it looks like shooting in the middle though. Yo! Dumps! He like, no! No, yo, the creativity is out here. Look, Kageyama coming through. Gets him with the dump. Because I'm looking like, it looks so, like, dead in the center. There's no way, like, who's going to make the run up from behind and stuff? Like, Tanaka from behind? There's, like, no way I can see that. But he comes in and lays the dump. Smart man. Smart man. And Hoshiyumi, like, he's trying to dive into it. He can't get it at all. See, now, this is good. Now the offensive weapons are starting to come right now from Karasuno's side. They're starting to open up these little routes where it's like, if I see right now that Almini's right there, that's going to be an option. If I see that Hinata's on my right side, that's going to be an option. If I have to push it back and Tanaka comes in with a hard spike, that's going to be one thing. But when you introduce the dump like this, now it's another thing that Kamomedai's defense is going to, like, even though right now they're more built for offense based on what the formation they set up earlier, right now, when you set something like this up with a dump, it's like, okay, now we have another thing to worry about. And then now we have no idea what they're going to go with. They're going to try and go with the dump again. Like, I love this right now, man. Bro, God Setter mode is being activated right now, man. I love it. You see everyone just, like, looking on, like, huh? Even the coach for Kamomedai, he's like, huh? And you see... I know it's so tiny, but, yo, look at Coach Yukai. His mouth is just like all straight, like, huh? And you see Hinata right there, he's like, gong. And everyone's a little shocked. Suki's just like, goddamn. Wow, just wow. Could he have picked any better timing for that? Setter Kageyama takes the entire gymnasium by surprise with a dump. He's like, what? 5-4. Hey, what'd you do that for? That totally felt like an and I get the ball kind of moment. Nah, don't worry. You're going to get your more moments like that. I mean, he technically just got a moment not too long ago, but he's going to get more eventually. He's like, yo, exactly. My boy's just like, yeah, Karasuno's only got 2 hitters up front. But Kageyama being up front totally means it's up front too, means it's totally legal for him to dump it. Then they got Sawamura in the back for defense. Looks like a pretty strong rotation to me. Not only is Shorty a pretty reliable point getter by himself for Karasuno, he's a powerfully effective decoy. Just by being out there on the court, he makes their other hitters more effective too. But because of that, Karasuno has to do everything they can to score as much as they can while he's out there, or they'll face being an uphill battle. Still, it does look strong, yeah, but almost the whole time Shoyo is out there, he'll be stuck facing Kamomedai's two best blockers. The immovable will be up there with him for the 2 ticks, and their Gauth for all 3. Yeah, that's not a wall a lot of hitters want to throw themselves at. Hirugami and Hakuba just staring my boy down. But you know, you want to throw hands, coach. Karasuno is putting their sharpest spear rotation against Kamomedai's stoutiest shield rotation. Listen, man. But if I know anything about a spear and shield combination, Suki and Yamaguchi are going to come into play. But my boy says, yo, pull up. I don't care if it's a handicap match right now. If you want to be pulling up with this shield, I'm going to break right through it. My man, no, technically, I mean, essentially, you know, if we want to be like more like literal with the Hinata technically is like the sword, because, you know, again, with the whole chapter with him and the Kenma and stuff, where we saw that color spread where, like, you know, Kenma out here as the wizard and stuff, and we saw Hinata afterwards with the sword. But I think it just makes more sense. Go with him as the sword, who slashes right through. And it actually, well, you go with the spear because, again, the going through the forest and stuff, you know, like throwing the spear, but then slashing right through too, more of a Hinata thing as well. But that's dope, man. And the next chapter hits May 12th, so we're not going to get anything else after that until that time. So, yeah, this is a great chapter here, man. Like again, it really depends on how you feel, how this match is going to go long term, because I truly think this is going to end in 2 sets at the very least. So I think Kamomedai is still going to pull off the sweep. And the fact that it's kind of going right now, like in the a bit of like, you know, a slower pacing right now still. I mean, again, it's like what now, like, because we saw it before with the score, it's like 5-4 right now. So at the moment, like, it's kind of going slow for the time being. But if it starts to rapidly pick up pace, then I do think there's a chance that Karasuno might end up taking the second set, and maybe it goes to a third afterwards. But again, the element of surprise is still there. That sweep could very well happen after. But now that it looks like we see where the monkey wrench is being thrown into Kamomedai's side for what Karasuno was doing at the moment, you have to remember, the moment that Hinata comes off afterwards, they're in an uphill battle. They have to be very careful on the defensive side of things afterwards, because of how much of Kamomedai's offense is being pressured on top of them afterwards. So, and we're seeing right now with Hakuba and Hirugami right here, it's gonna be interesting to see how Hinata's gonna play up against them. You know, unless he's gonna get the hot tag in afterwards from Azumane and stuff. So we're gonna have to see. But this is a great chapter. Well, I wouldn't say next week, but, you know, when we do get back afterwards from the Golden Week and the Reiwa break and stuff, I do hope that we get to see a little bit more, you know, from Hinata, like going up against this team, because again, this is gonna be first progression. If we get a second year from him, this is gonna be like very beneficial to his growth of being able to go up against blockers of this kind of caliber afterwards, especially, you know, against Date Tech, who will hopefully be a stronger version of themselves in their second year afterwards. But I like the great chapter. Curious to know what you guys think down in the comment section below. How'd you guys feel about this week's chapter of Haikyu? And again, I'll keep on asking, man. Hashtag Team Karasuno. Hashtag Team Kamomedai. Let me know who you think will come out victorious. And I want to ask real quick, because I know even though we're early in the second set, who has been the character you've been the most interested in thus far when it comes to the match itself? Like, as of what we've seen so far, who's the character you've been following the most? You've been enjoying what they've been doing so far, and you can consider right now your MVP candidate, though, for this matchup. Let me know down in the comments. Like the video if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here. I'll catch you guys May 12th, which will be on Sunday, so 2 weeks from now, for another chapter of that Haikyu. So, Commodore last signing off. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, take care. Going crazy, yeah, we going crazy. I'm with the team, yeah, we going